Hi everyone, welcome to Straight from the Divine Tarot. We're Saturday, December 6, 2025. I'm here to do a general collective read for you. Thank you for joining me. I'm truly grateful. I love you guys so very much. I do have a quick message. Someone is going to receive a Christmas miracle this year. Something that they kind of gave up on or, I don't know, they don't see a way. I don't know what this is. We'll see which way it goes. That's all I heard is a Christmas miracle. Is coming towards somebody. So congratulations. That's always good news, right? I see where we're going to go with this. You know you can switch the genders and the roles, right? And it's a timeless read, so it's for whenever you come across this reading. Spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, the highest white light. What's the message for the collective at this hour? What would you like to discuss with the collective at this hour, please? What is this message? What's the tea? Hustling, making it rain, focused on money, getting it. So somebody's trying to save some money, make some money. So something in mind. It could be a home. It could be to move, to find. Oh, for someone, it could be to have a home. Maybe they're homeless. It could be to start a business. It could be for anything. That's the overarching energy. So you've been working your ass off, maybe more than one job. You need photo proof of something, getting evidence for something that you can manage, that you can, I don't know what this is. Somebody could have been trying to take advantage of you financially as well. I don't know, you got photo proof of something. You have to send in photo proof. I don't know. So this is a different one for me. I don't know. We'll see which way it goes. Take only what applies. You don't have to take on every card that comes out as yours. Only what you already know about, okay? Hustling. I'm really picking up somebody's working their fingers down to the bone to make something happen for themselves or their family or their loved ones. Somebody needs photo proof of something. Hustling, where are we going? Where are we going with the hustling? What is this all about? There's somebody, a foundation, building a strong foundation, established family and security. Congratulations. I knew it wasn't all bad. There could be some bad. Somebody maybe was taking advantage of you financially or something like that. You need proof of something. Something to do with a family, fertility, parenthood, and pregnancy. It could be a pregnancy. Congratulations. Got to work even harder, right? When the babies are coming. Got to prove that you're going to be a good parent. I don't know. Maybe you've had issues in the past. I just did 2 reads concerning something not so nice. I don't know. Hopefully we can move on from there. Somebody wants a second chance. Reconciliation, making amends, and opportunity. Something to do with a marriage, a commitment, promises and fidelity. One day. Somebody keeps promising. One day, one day. Someday, somewhere, another time. I'm really picking up somebody always promises to put a ring on it, and they never do. So you lost hope for that. Maybe there is a family. Maybe you're pregnant. I don't know. Somebody wants to get pregnant. The biological clock is ticking. You want proof somebody's going to be there for you. I don't know what this is. Trapped. Somebody feels trapped here, stuck, tied down, captive. They don't want to be trapped and stuck down. Yeah. So you're going to have to release this person. Purifying, cleansing, and healing. You need to heal from this, okay? Whatever this is, somebody kept making false promises. Now, because you don't want to come back, there could have been a parting of ways already. And now they're feeling trapped. They don't want you to go, but they don't want to commit. They liked it the way that it was. They can't have both ways. They can't have it both ways. They can't have a commitment and then still be single, looking for something better. Do you understand what I'm saying? I was in that kind of relationship at one time. I spent almost 7 years with a person that didn't think I was good enough. Or there must be somebody better out there. And there wasn't. And they wasted almost 7 years of my fertile years, if you know what I'm saying. Or I wasted that until I woke up one day and said, no more. Fuck that shit. You know, like, why am I giving myself to somebody that doesn't want to give to me? So hustling, foundation, you found some sort of photo proof or something. Maybe they had a family elsewhere. Got somebody else pregnant elsewhere. I don't know. Hustling, foundation, that sucks. Really, it does. Chaser, runner dynamic. You're done chasing. I don't want to chase anymore. I get it. There's been confusion here. I feel unclear about where we stand. This could be you or your partner. I think they're confused because you're not coming back. Yeah, broken. I feel shattered about the situation. They're missing you. Absence, right? I feel like a part of me is missing without you. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. But then when you're back again, it's back to the same old, same old. Indecisiveness, right? Psst. Lots of secrets. You don't need a relationship where your partner's keeping secrets from you. You need to trust them, right? Or maybe they're keeping you secret. Who knows? Go sit down and heal, whoever this is, please, and thank you. I think you're done. I think you're taking back your power. You wasted enough time with somebody that really didn't deserve it. I'm sorry you're going through this, but you're going to have I don't know, some of your wishes are going to come true this Christmas. Hustling Foundation Chaser. What is this? What is this wish coming true? Are you in school? There's an examination, examine something. Where are we going with this? Help me understand, please, Spirit. Block communication. So you block communication. And ever since you did, maybe this person's dangerous. Be careful. That came out. They said to put it back in. It doesn't have to apply. Oh, you get to travel now. Congratulations. Something to do with rehab. Somebody needs to go to rehab. Maybe you have or they need to go. There's slander, rumors, and gossip. Somebody's busy comparing. You found your confidence here. And they're trying to poke you. They're trying to get a rise out of you to see if you still care. Because that's their love language. They want to make you jealous. That's their love language. They want to make you fight. That struggle love. Fight, break up, because you always take them back. That to them proves you love them. And they're wrong. They're wrong. What they think is love is not love. It's manipulation. It's control. Okay? They cause you a lot of pain. You're taking responsibility back for your life, for what you want. They're responsible. They have to take responsibility. They don't want to. You don't trust them. It's a breach of trust. They could be a pill popper. Devil energy. It is what it is. You don't want to be chained to the devil. Yeah, I don't blame you. Nothing good comes that way, right? It could be addictions, obsessions. It could be anything. They want to attach themselves to you or bind themselves to you, but yet they're not promising you anything healthy or long term. It's just promising you a lot more of heartache and struggle. I don't know if you want to keep doing that. Personally, I wouldn't want to. But I can't tell you what to do, right? I can only try to guide you if I'm lucky. So Hustling Foundation Chaser, block communication. So you're building a good foundation now that they're out of the picture. Maybe you said, you know what? I don't know if you got kids or not, but maybe you're thinking, you know what? They're no longer in my life. I don't have to run home and cook them dinner or appease them anyway. I'm going to get a second job, or maybe you're doing a lot more overtime or putting a lot more effort into your business if you have one, and you're making more money now. You're really in your stride. Maybe you're going to realize some of these dreams of traveling. Maybe you have a dream of traveling the world, and you're going to be able to do it now that this person's out of your energy. What's the message, please? No more struggle, love. There's somebody out there for everybody, and it's not going to be a struggle. It shouldn't be. It should be very freeing, you know? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, Hermit, going within, going on your own. It's giving you enough time to go within and do some soul searching. You're okay on your own. She's looking at the laptop, she or he, place yourself where you belong. And yeah, I don't have to answer your emails. I don't have to answer your messaging. I don't have to do anything that I don't want to do. Congratulations. You're okay on your own. You're not falling apart. You're actually thriving. Overarching energy. Yeah, so no reconciling here. The party's over. Could be a lot of gossip going around right now. Could be losing friends, mutual friends, and that's okay. If they want to stay over there, they can stay over there. You can't convince them, right? If they're for your ex-partner, let them stay there. They're obviously not there for you. The party's over. Could have been a third-party situation, or you used your higher wisdom and you made a very wise choice. You've ascended. You're looking from a high vantage point, high perception. You're looking at this going, yeah, there's just too much controversy, confusion, too many mountains in between us, struggle, love, too many snakes in the grass to ever come together again. And the angel's looking the other way going, no, 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 no. This is not going to do. If you don't break it off, we will. And that's how it happens, right? You get the signs, you get the signs. This is not for you, not for you. And if you're not listening to your better judgment, your higher self and or the angels, they're going to come in and make sure that it's not going to go any further, right? Yeah, you're looking towards your future. You're prepared or preparing here. Your ships are going to be coming in. You made some right decisions. You made the right choice. Congratulations. You're taking accountability for your life. They may want a new beginning with you, but it's over. This is self-love. You're choosing you, finally, and letting go. Letting go of whatever this is. Yeah. You're not mentally conflicted. You're not in denial anymore. You're letting it go. You're not afraid anymore. Well, somebody that doesn't want to change. This whole scenario is not changing. You're always getting hurt. Why would you want to stay there? It's a permanent, profound ending. Yeah. It's a tower. Yeah. But it's a tower that it's meant to redirect you. Do you understand? You're grieving. You did grieve it at one point. You're done grieving over this person. You're done sacrificing for this person. You're done struggling for this person. Struggle love. That's what I keep hearing. You're mastering your emotion. You're working hard on yourself, for yourself. You're getting down to it, the nitty gritty. You're putting in the work. You're overcoming. You're being more diligent. You're being more. That's the word I'm looking for. You're being more loving of yourself, but you're determined. That's what I'm picking up. You're determined to do something different because maybe in the past you went back and forth all the time. You kept doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result, and nothing has changed. You're disciplined now. You're mastering your emotions. You're getting some good advice. You've taken some good advice. You're not wearing your heart on your sleeve anymore. Even though you feel very deeply, you love very deeply, you know that give it some time. Your heart's going to heal. You're going to feel much better, right? Yeah, you're going to have to let this go. It's embarrassing and disgraceful. This person holds a grudge maybe, or you're going to let go of some grudges because this person's not going to bring you anywhere. Yeah, it's not going to go anywhere. It's always in hot water, always in trouble. Any third-party situations, collaborations, false contracts, or it could be a false contract in the ether. This is somebody that's lazy. They don't want to put the work in, and they're disrespectful, not getting along with others. They don't help you. They hinder you, if anything. Yeah. Remaining emotionally balanced, stable, mature, loving, kind, nurturing, and sweet. Or maybe this person's vowing to put the work in. They're shitting bricks now because you're letting them go. And they can't move on. They can't come along with you. They're not in a position to help you in any way. They're there to hinder you. You ended a third-party situation, a collaboration. You're not working alongside with them. You're remaining male or female, place yourself where you belong. You're remaining emotionally balanced, stable, mature, loving, kind, nurturing, and sweet. You're going with your gut. This was a big cup of love, unconditional love you gave them. So, okay, they're shitting bricks. That's what it is. They do love you, but I think they're holding grudges. They're stuck in some sort of ego or pride or something. They have an image to uphold of some sort. Yeah, you sacrificed enough. You're not doing it. Or this is a past person still hanging around in your relationship of some sort. A doppelganger, a wannabe, whatever this is. It's very chaotic. Yeah, this is a marriage or commitment. You're putting it behind you, I think. Or this is the divine. The divine has gotten a hold of you. They could have marriage commitment came home with an STD. No new beginnings, nothing new in this. Even if you go back to them, nothing's changed. They're in their ego, in their pride, like I said. You're going to have to find your strength and courage to let this person go. You're hurting their ego and their pride maybe because they're not renting space in your head anymore. You're free. You let them go. You're not holding on anymore. You're free. Which makes them feel unstable and insecure big time because they're full of shit. They're just in it for them, wearing a false face, very insincere, casual hookups maybe, love bombers. They come in, they love bomb you, they get what they want, and it's back to the same old, same old. You can't trust them. that are out for themselves. They never support you. They're not even your friend, let alone a lover. They don't show you love. They don't show you any kind of friendship or kindness. No support. So you're speaking your truth, setting boundaries, cutting them out. It is what it is, okay? You don't trust them. You don't see eye to eye. You don't get along. It's a karmic soul tie. You're ending it now. You'd rather be on your own. They never give you your flowers. This is unrequited love. It is what it is. It's based on trauma bonding. You're not going back to the past. Yeah, there's family discord, or they stole money, or this is going to cost. Yeah, this person's in it for a short time, not a long time. Maybe they've never had long-term relationships before until you. They think that this is generational, maybe. Maybe they do this from generation to generation. This is something in your family or their family. You're going to have to put a stop to it. You've lost a lot of money. They stole a lot of money or cost you a lot of money. Maybe you lost your children because of this person as well. They had a custody battle of some sort. They caused a lot of family discord. And maybe your family doesn't trust you because of this person. Do you understand? Maybe you're an older person, your kids are older, and they don't trust you. They don't like this person. They've caused a lot of problems in your life, in your family life. It's time to give them the heave-ho, okay? Speak your truth, even if your voice shakes. It is what it is. Yes, this is family. Celebrations, right? This is the time for family celebrations. Strong, stable foundation. That's what's important to you. Yeah, wish fulfillment. A wish is going to be granted. I'm telling you, it's going to seem like a miracle that something's going to happen for you this Christmas. Your stars have aligned. Keep balanced. You've healed. You've done the healing work. And now you're going to be rewarded. This is divine intervention. It's beautiful. You maybe reached your north node and you're going to be rewarded. Okay? It's beautiful. I really do feel something beautiful is coming your way. And you don't expect it. But I don't know how far or how long ago you parted with this person. They're still sniffing around, though. I feel that you've been, throughout all of this, you've been working on yourself and elevating and healing. There could be a stork on the way. Could be a baby, a grandchild, or maybe you're going to be pregnant, or your partner's going to be pregnant, or your new partner. Maybe a grandparent. Could be anything. A new addition, truth and clarity. Could be it could be a fur baby as well. So just ooh, that would be the ultimate Christmas gift for me too. If I get a new fur baby, whether it's a cat or a dog. I'm really leaning towards a dog this time around. But obviously, I'm waiting for things to be a little bit better in my situation to do. I want to give my fur baby the best that I can give them, right? Truth and clarity. This is a new beginning. This is a breakthrough for you. Communication or some sort. Yeah, you balance. You've been able to keep things in balance and check. You're in alignment. You made some wise choices, head over heart. You might still love this person, but you knew it wasn't going to go anywhere. And that's a tough decision to make. I've been there. I love somebody, but you have to call it quits because they're not healthy. You can't be a part of this any longer. You have to move on. You have to love yourself first. They were juggling you, or they were playing games with you. You have to maintain some sort of stability in your life. I get it. Yeah, somebody got caught. They're going to come clean. Yeah. Something to do with this could be you or somebody else. It could be a professional of any kind, male or female. Somebody's very learned, astute. Somebody with authority is going to be speaking to you. So they could have got caught playing games here. Yeah, they don't want this conflict or gaslighting, playing mind games. People are fighting, finger pointing, blaming one another. You might have had to get a lawyer, or this is something that's happening that's great for you. A doctor, lawyer, getting good news. I don't know. Somebody got caught doing something they didn't want to get caught doing. They didn't want to admit to it, but they're going to have to admit and tell you the truth. Something about some gaslighting, some games they were playing. You were able to let something go. I said what I said. Yeah, you're getting your justice. So depending on what this person that you were dealing with in the past was doing, they kind of, I guess they go on to other relationships and pull this kind of crap on with other people. And it didn't work this time for them. Maybe they had the police called on them, or maybe you have to call the police, or you have to get a lawyer involved or a doctor or something. Take it for whatever this is, okay? Yeah, this is proof and evidence. They underestimated you. You're looking back, and I think you're very, very happy at how things are going to turn out. Maybe you've been counting your pennies. Now you don't have to do that anymore. Whatever you've been growing, whatever seeds you planted, you nurtured and you watered, and you took good care of it. And they're now growing. Yeah, you get a new beginning. People see you're innocent. Maybe they made up lies about you. It's something to do with children or a child. It could be for maybe some innocence, right? Something innocent. You're just debating. If it is a pet that you want... I was kind of picking up, too, that before I started this read, somebody wants an engagement ring, and they might get it this year, but is it worth it? Might have something to do with this. I don't know. Maybe they're going to show up with an apology and an engagement ring. You're looking at the past going, yeah, your track record isn't that great. You know what I mean? You left me out in the cold, and I don't want to go there anymore, so you're going to leave them out in the cold. Wow. They're going to be furious with you. They're jealous. They could be very promiscuous. They go to the next best thing. Okay? You gathered all the information that you needed. They're angry. You have a new beginning. You took a practical approach. That you did your homework and you've healed. You're relying on yourself. You're investing in yourself. You could be doing tarot, and you're angry. I don't know. It could be divination that you got some answers from. Yeah, they kept repeating a bad pattern of behavior. Yeah, they want to come back in. They want to come give you a small token, maybe a small rinky-dink ring. And they want to come back in, repeat the same patterns. But they don't want to learn a lesson. The world is upside down because I think you're doing you now. Yeah, you're not talking to them. This could be a reader. This could be a spiritualist. Maybe you're getting into that, or you're getting your answers through readings. You could be working from home. You're using your intuition. There's a deep knowing. You need to move on, whatever this is. Okay? You spent too much time with this relationship that's not going to go anywhere. Yeah, everything's fine. Yeah. The more you don't talk to them, the more they're losing it. Everything's not fine. They're losing money. They missed opportunity. You were a blessing to this person. I really do feel that way, and they mishandled you. You're good on your own. They can't pay their own way on their own. Too bad. You're single, abundant, independent, self-sufficient, stable, and secure. You be an entrepreneur. You started a business, or you thinking about it. Whatever this is, it's yielding something beautiful for you. You know, crops are ripe. If you're going to have 9, if you don't already have it, you will have 9 out of 10 pentacles. You don't have to rely on anybody else to support you, help you. I mean, it's always nice to have people around you that you can rely on, but this is something, if anybody's in your life, it's because you want them there, not because you need them. Do you understand? You're not codependent. You're able to make it on your own. Remaining celibate, chaste, remaining true to yourself. You're in your garden minding your own business, and they have to mind their own business too. They want you to come back. They're on their own, but you're too happy here. This is truth and clarity. This person's not in it for you. This is not equally yoked. They were breadcrumbing you, and you know it. Maybe they stole from you. Maybe they defrauded you somehow, some way. Maybe that's what's going on here too. It's a tower moment. This is illumination. This is they're exposed. They breadcrumbed you, used and abused you, and now they're getting karma. Okay, it wasn't equally yoked. They're getting karma. You get what you give in life. You really do. They want you to go back into another toxic cycle with them, another go-round. I don't think so. Why? Because they can't pay their bills? Give me a break. Yeah. They have to take accountability. They're coming towards you, maybe with an engagement ring. That could mean that there's a lot of hidden behind this here. They're apprehensive. They're feeling overwhelmed, defeated. They know you know. You're taking action. They know that you're going to reject them. They don't, they're heartbroken now. They can't handle rejection and heartbreak, but that you should be able to handle it. Got a lot of burdens here. Got a lot of burdens. You ended this stuff. You ended this cycle. You ended this bull crap. You put a lot of burdens on your back. You're moving on real quick. This is going to happen quick here. You're good news. You're getting good news. You're moving on quickly over them. And this is what's irking them, that you're able to move on quickly. It's hurting their ego. Oh my gosh. Okay, I said to end it there. Let it, yeah, because you let them go. End it there. So if you want to know what else is going to happen, follow me in the memberships. If you're a member, join me there. You're more than welcome. I can't wait to see you there. And if you want to be a member, go to the main channel page, hit the membership join button. Just join the first tier. Don't go to tier 2. You don't need to do that. That's just more money. I just don't know how to remove that. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm not tech savvy. So just choose the first one. It's just one payment. Everybody gets the same. And we're going to see where this is going to go with the photo proof. They're hustling. Maybe they saw you on some sort of online platform that you're hustling. You're doing very well. They want to come back in. Somebody could have a family. Maybe you are pregnant. I don't know. But you're fertile. You're growing something. You're giving birth to something new. Maybe you have a child with this or children with this person. You've got a firm foundation, established family or security, or you wanted children and this person just play. They wanted to be the child. They wanted you to play mommy or daddy with them. Whatever this is, right? There's a lot of confusion. Why aren't they taking me back? Why do I have to chase them? You could be traveling. You're getting ready to travel. You've blocked communication. They want in. They want in. They want to know what you're up to. Why aren't you answering me? Well, I think this is over. But let's see where this is going to go. What's coming towards you for this Christmas season? It looks very good. So we'll see you over there. And if not, thanks for sticking by me. And until next time, take care.